In one of the most dramatic comebacks to power, Nara Chandrababu Naidu is all set to be sworn in as the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh today. Telugu Desam Party, Bharatiya Janata Party and Janasena Alliance stormed back to power with 164 seats in the 175-member Andhra Pradesh Assembly. Union Home Minister Amit Shah along with JP Nadda, Bandi Sanjay and others met Chandrababu Naidu at his residence, and they will also be attending the oath ceremony along with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other dignitaries who will take part in the grand ceremony. The alliance of Naidu's TDP, Pawan Kalyan's Janasena and the BJP wiped out the incumbent YSRCP held by Jagan Mohan Reddy, which on its part only won 11 seats, which was the biggest loss suffered by a party in Andhra Pradesh's political history. Times Now accessed inside information of the Andhra ministerial bird distribution following the huddle between the three NDA parties in Vijayawada. And here's the breakdown. Chandrababu's party, which is TDP, won 164 assembly seats and it is likely to get the lion's share. It is going to get 21 ministerial berths. Pawan Kalyan's Janasena is likely to get 3 ministerial posts for the 21 seats it won, while the BJP is likely to get 1 ministerial berth for the 8 seats that the BJP won. That's how the distribution is. Let's in fact go across to our guests. We have Mr. Rajagopalan joining us along with Tushar Gupta. Mr. Rajagopalan, dramatic, isn't it? The manner in which this alliance has stormed into power by completely, in a way, one would say, wiping out the YSRCP. And Chandrababu Naidu all said to be the chief minister. This is going to be his 4th term.
Swati, it is 96% victory. Telugu Desam won, as you mentioned, 174 seats. It's not an easy task. And YSR Congress has been reduced to 11 number. And more than that, the Congress is nowhere in Andhra Pradesh. Apart from that, it's a tumultuous welcome back to the seat of Chief Minister, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. He was hounded by Mr. Y.S. Jagan Reddy for the last 5 years. But for the support and moral victory of Mr. Narendra Modi's combination, that is Naidu and Narendra Modi, the two ends created a massive victory for Chandrababu Naidu. His credit goes to Mr. Narendra Modi, whose way was seen in the Andhra Pradesh election. There are, tasks. Even the local TV channels have said that Narendra Modi attracted more crowd along with Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. So therefore, it's a major victory for Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. Now the ministry formation, etc. will be there. Now both the governments, the NDA government at the center and TDP government in New Hyderabad and also the Odisha government are settling down. Now they have to implement the 100 days formula. Which is also Amaravati is going to be the capital of Andhra Pradesh, and Chandrababu Naidu should not take vindictive actions against the Jagan Reddy. That type of political things will create an atmosphere, and there should not be an iota of doubt that Congress never come back in Andhra Pradesh.
That's a very interesting analysis of yours. I'm going to bring in Tushar Gupta. Almost a request there by Mr. Rajagopalan says, don't play vindictive politics.
No, I think I agree with Rajagopalan, sir. I think the mandate that Mr. Naidu has received, it's for the development of Andhra Pradesh. When you would tour the ground before the elections, the people were angry with the delay in key infrastructure projects, specifically the Polavaram irrigation project, which could help the region when it comes to drinking water, water for irrigation. So it's a project that is instrumental to both the farmers and the people of Andhra Pradesh. If you look at the other urban civic infra projects that have been in perpetual delay, the capital is in a limbo. I mean, where Reddy was suggesting 3 capitals, people found that absurd, for the lack of a better word, because the capital of a state is a very emotive issue. And Reddy clearly was not able to fix that. So I think Naidu has his task cut out. He needs to focus on development. He needs to get the pending projects going, first of all. And the good thing is he'll have all the support from the center, be it the funds, be the urgency with which these projects need to be completed. So I think Mr. Naidu, instead of indulging in vindictive politics, so as to say, because Reddy also was once behind prison before he became the chief minister, I think the cycle of vindictive politics needs to be broken. And now the focus should be on development. You look at the two ends, as Rajagopalan sir pointed out, Narendra Modi and Mr. Naidu. They both are interested in development. They both are pro-business. They both are pro-welfare. So I think that is where the focus should be of this upcoming government.
Right, Tushar Gupta and Mr. Rajagopalan stay on with us. I know you want to come in, Mr. Rajagopalan, but let's take a look at this report that talks about the political journey and the struggles of Chandrababu Naidu.
never write off a politician. The story of Chandrababu Naidu's incredible comeback in Andhra Pradesh will go down in India's contemporary political history as one with many significant lessons.
ఎన్డీఏ అభ్యర్థిగా ముఖ్యమంత్రిగా నన్ను ఎంపిక చేసిన ఎన్డీఏ ఎమ్మెల్యేలందరినీ పేరు పేరున మనస్ఫూర్తిగా అభినందిస్తూ
5 years after being swept out of power by Jagan Mohan Reddy-led YSRCP, Chandrababu Naidu is set to be sworn in as the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh for a fourth time. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will attend his oath-taking ceremony.
I, Chandrababu Ram Mohan Naidu.
His young MP, Ram Mohan Naidu, has taken over the reins of the all-important Civil Aviation Ministry.
Law established.
It won't be wrong to say that the 74-year-old politician is back on the top of his game and is also emerging an important player in the national landscape.
चाहे मैं गुजरात में रहा हूँ या बाबू हमारे आंध्र में रहे, हम सब के अंदर केंद्र बिंदु में गरीब का कल्याण केंद्रस्थ रहा है.
Less than 8 months ago, when Naidu went to jail, it looked like he and his party were down and out. Prospects were looking bleak for the senior politician. But on the 4th of June, riding high on anti-incumbency, not only did he send his arch-rival Jagan Mohan Reddy packing by winning 136 out of the 144 seats in the Andhra Pradesh Assembly elections, his party with Pawan Kalyan's Janasena and BJP as allies also wrested majority of the Lok Sabha seats in the state.
ఆయన నలిగిపోయారు జైల్లో చూశాను ఆయన పాపం భువనేశ్వర్ గారి బాధను చూశాను నేను అనుకున్నాను అమ్మ మీరు కన్నీళ్లు పెట్టకండి మంచి రోజులు వస్తాయని చెప్పిన మంచి రోజులు వచ్చినాయి
A master strategist and a shrewd politician, Naidu began his political career with the Congress, even supporting Sanjay Gandhi during the emergency. His marriage to N.T. Ramarao's daughter Bhuvaneshwari brought him to the Telugu Desam party. At 45, when he became Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, he served 2 terms till 2004. Brand Naidu then became synonymous with good governance, economic reforms and development. In 2003, he survived a brutal bomb attack by Maoist terrorists near Tirupati. In his 46-year-long political journey, his relationship with the NDA has seen many highlights. In 1999, he supported NDA at the centre. In 2004, he suffered a setback in the state polls, only to return as Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh in 2014 after its bifurcation. In 2014, Naidu then joined the NDA government at the centre, but 4 years later, in 2018, he pulled out over the special status demand. From being written off to emerging triumphant like never before, all eyes will be on Chandrababu Naidu as he gets set for his new innings both at the state and in national politics. Bureau Report, Times Now.
Let's go back to our guests. As the stage is set for the swearing in, Mr. Rajgopalan, your analysis on what really went in favor of, this alliance.
The alliance because of Mr. Narendra Modi's 10 years performance. Second thing, the vindictive and vituperative action by Congress. You cannot split a state, which is Telugu speaking area, and Sonia Gandhi, what is that called, National Front, which also formed Federal Front. So this vituperate action of Congress, National Advisory Council of Sonia Gandhi, also created an atmosphere of splitting the state. You cannot split the one language speaking. And second thing, the greatest damage what Mr. Chandrababu Naidu was aiming at to ensure that Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy is diminished, which has paid him dividends. Nara Chandrababu Naidu's alliance with NDA created a bounty for Mr. Chandrababu Naidu. Second thing, Swati, the YSR death, and subsequently Madam Sonia Gandhi was wanting to ensure that Telugu pride was affected by Jagan Mohan Reddy being put into jail, etc. So the jail politics in Andhra is common. Now, very effectively, Mr. Chandrababu Naidu, who stands for forums of reform, perform, and transform, So this slogan, he has to implement it. During the Central Hall speech of Narendra Modi in the, while he took over as chairman of the NDA,
Right.
Naidu also said Pavan Kalyan is Auntie in Andhra Pradesh. So therefore, Auntie plus Chandrababu Naidu made that 95% votage of Telugu.
Okay, I'm going to bring in Tushar Gupta as well. We're talking about coalition parties now at the center as well. And we've seen that in several states also ruled by both the opposition and the BJP. Do you think there would be the usual tussle or rift that one witnesses?
No, I don't think so, Swati. I think this question is being asked since 4 June with respect to the TDP and the BJP, of course, if you look at the center. I think at this moment, the political interest of Mr. Naidu and Mr. Modi align very, very clearly. Mr. Modi wants to run the country, give it development, give it infrastructure, give it welfare. Mr. Naidu wants to run Andhra Pradesh, give it development, give it infrastructure, give it welfare. So I think the political interests align very, very well. The same story is being played out for Nitish Kumar as well in Bihar, who's going to elections next year in the state. So I think if you look at the political interest, any coalition, anywhere in India also in the past, has been governed by political interest. Fortunately for Mr. Modi, the Prime Minister, the interest of the alliance partners pretty much aligned with what his interests are. So that is why we might not see any tussle. Even when the cabinet formation was happening a couple of days ago, there were a lot of speculations about what the alliance partners may want.
Okay, Mr. Rajgopalan, I know you want to come in. But we have some breaking inputs. And, the situation in Andhra Pradesh is not as same as the center, Tushar, because they have majority on their own. Meanwhile, the breaking input that we're getting is that Chandrababu Naidu is going to visit Tirupati after taking oath as the Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. He will be performing puja in the Tirupati temple. We have Somit getting us more details on that. Yes, Somit.
Today they have organized this massive mega program here in Guntur district, Krishna district, and after this program, very shortly, even Chandrababu Naidu will be escorting Prime Minister here because he'll be landing around 10:40, and at 11:27 he will be swearing in as the third Chief Minister of the Andhra Pradesh. And after completing this ceremony, and after all VIPs left from this place, Chandrababu Naidu will be heading towards the Tirupati along with his family. Today evening he'll be leaving to Tirupati, and tomorrow morning he will be having darshan there, and mainly celebrating this victory and also celebrating this ceremony today which is going to happen. And he already said that this is the historic event which is taking place today, and he has called all the celebrities and top netas of the BJP, TDP and also Janasena. All the leaders will be present here at Kisarapalle, where this event is going to take place opposite to Gennavaram Airport. So a massive program they are conducting here with over 1.5 lakh crowd. So after this program, after all the VIPs, left from the Vijayawada, he will be along with his family going to Tirupati, and he will stay there tonight. He'll be performing the puja tomorrow.
He'll go to Tirupati this evening after taking oath. Somit, thank you for getting us the details. Let's in fact play out a report sent by Somit earlier about the preparations and the programs that are underway ahead of the actual event, the oath-taking ceremony.
Big day for Andhra Pradesh, and right now we can clearly see here all arrangements have been done, and a massive crowd gathering here from across several districts in the Andhra Pradesh. And after TDP, Janasena and BJP, got huge landslide victory in Andhra Pradesh polls, both in Assembly and Parliament. We can clearly see here, this is the check post, and basically public are coming here, and they will be deboarding their buses and vehicles, and they'll be entering from this area, and they will be reaching the venue, and just 500 meters away from this spot. And on the other hand, Prime Minister, and we can clearly see the barricade there, that will be for the VVIPs, and the Chief Minister, Prime Minister, Union Home Minister, and that is the airport. We are right now standing just in front of the airport, and that is where Prime Minister will be landing in a short while from now. And around 10:30, around 11, it is expected that Prime Minister will be landing, and top leaders will be going to the airport, and they will be welcoming Prime Minister. From there, Chandrababu Naidu and others will escort.
All right. Thank you to Mr. Rajgopalan and Tushar Gupta for joining us with their analysis and perspective.